The world's best football on the world's best football package. DSTV Compact. It's on.
What that opening half has looked like, and they're going to start with you because from basically minute one, it seemed as if it was suicidal football from Chippa.
I mean, it was. You having the ball, you know, from a side free kick, and then you put the ball down as a goalkeeper, and then you're waiting for the players to open up. And then you look at the pressing trap that Orlando Pirates has. It's suicidal to try and play the ball whenever you know that there is a pressing trap. And I don't understand that why Chippa wants to play the ball from the back. Whatever you can see that the distances between them and Orlando Pirates players are very short. But then again, smartly from Orlando Pirates, be able to dispose that ball within that chances as well, being able to bury. That's what you do. Early on into the game, look at Suicidal again. I think also we can applaud the work rate that he has. Yeah. He's the person that also intercepts the ball, but again, he's inside the box just in case Tito had somebody else to pass the ball. I think for Chippa, yeah, it was just suicidal from the game started.
Yeah, we did touch on those forwards and the apparent lack of form. A couple of assists in this opening half already. One for Evidence Makopa, the other for Oswin Apollos. But it has seemingly been a narrative then from Chippa United from a defensive point of view to try and play out from the back. Would that have been an instruction from Luke Emel, you feel?
Yeah. I've been exposed to some of his, his thinking in terms of football. And clearly it's a directive, but it's not working. And to sum up Chippa in the first half, literally it's we don't know what we're doing. Because at the back, we're not sure, but we're told to do it, but we're not comfortable. They don't look comfortable. They're not sharp enough to play from the back. Nobali's making the worst decisions ever. Everything is static. Everyone's standing still. Traps have been set, and you still decide to go through the middle of all positions. I mean, it's suicidal. Here, Fasika open up nicely. You know, that pass doesn't even have a GPS location on it, gets intercepted. And then now, Nobali's having to pull out a save. So it's been disastrous 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think Bong summed it up very, very well, speaking from a defensive point of view. And once you have a defensive line that plays like this, where, the angles are not right for you to be able to come out. Because if you want to play from the back, your angles need to be proper. For then you're able to receive. And look at the type of mistakes. I mean, Fasika and other centre-backs as well. And Noabi as well. I mean, it's just invites problems after problems. And I think Orlando Pirates have realized that the uncomfortability that Chippa has from playing from the back. So they want to use that speed. And you know that when Suicidal is there, when Hoto is there, when my evidence is there, that's pressure. You know they're going to try and press the ball. Why do you want to start playing from the back? That is very amazing for me.
Yeah, it really has been quite remarkable to watch as Chippa United continue to be architects of their own downfall. And having given Orlando Pirates a number of opportunities to double their lead, the Buccaneers would do exactly that just before the half-time break. And yet again, Bongs, Sergio Camis will be extremely disappointed with that touch.
And that's how bad it's been, actually. I mean, no tactics needed. For Pirates, just give them the ball. Give Chippa the ball, they'll cause their own problems and press them. You'll get 3, 4, 5, 6 at this point. If I was in that change room, it's as crazy as it sounds, that would be the directive. Let them have it. Let them have it. And they'll literally give it to us. And they've done this over and over again. Camis, it's a poor touch. You're not ready to be controlling the ball. It's okay. You're a defender. Just go one up. Go one up, clear your lines, and you're fine. And to be fair to Hoto, he does well here. I don't know what you think, Tico, in terms of letting the ball go across your body or instead of the touch.
I think there's an opportunity that he got, I think, at another stadium. I think this still plays in his mind because it's the same ball that comes through, but he wanted to actually shoot it across, but he never hit the target. You can see here he lets the ball run so that they can be on his much stronger foot. But again, you're expecting better from the goalkeeper. But with that enough power, it becomes a goal. And for me, it's just been the story for Chippa. It becomes one after another. You're unable to create chances to go and cause Orlando Pirates any problems. You can't win games like that while we're inviting pressure and giving so many opportunities to Orlando Pirates to be able to score goals.
A reminder, Chippa United winless at this stage of the Betway-Premiership season, and it seems as if, based on these numbers, then, Teko, that is not going to change anytime soon. I'm not too sure if we've seen anything quite like that from Chippa.
Bongs realizes numbers. It says 5-0 zeros. Those are 5 fouls and 0 of anything, and it becomes a problem. Then you start asking yourself instead of what the message was from the beginning of the game. What is it that you're trying to get, and what will be the message now in the second half? Because there is still an opportunity for 45 minutes to change, but you need to change how you start from the back. You need to change playing those balls a little bit forward. Mbogazi hasn't done anything. Siama hasn't done anything. China hasn't done anything. So how then do you engage those type of people to turn those defenders around? I think it will be interesting to see then what the new coach does for Chippa in the second half.
Yep, that second half coming up in a short while. Of the 56 goals that have been scored down the years between these two sides, Orlando Pirates now have 40. And based on what we saw in the opening half, there's plenty more that the Buccaneers might find before the final whistle is blown. The second half then at the Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium coming up after this.
The world's best football on the world's best football package. DSTV Compact. It's on.